Here's a few things you need to know before you make your next golf club purchase. Number one, you need to know which category you fit into. There's typically 4 categories: the player's model, the player's distance model, the game improvement model, or the super game improvement model. The easiest way to think about this, if you're a player that's already shooting in the low 70s, then you want to look at a player's model. For players that are in the mid 70s to high 70s, look at player's distance. For players in the low 80s, mid 80s, you want to look at game improvement models. And for anybody shooting 90 or above, you want to look at a super game improvement model. Each one of those models are going to have a different head shape, a different top line thickness, a different amount of offset, and other key features that are going to help you maximize your game at that particular level. For example, in the Players Series, there's very little forgiveness, so you're going to be able to work the ball left to right and hit a wide range of shots. This is important for players that are trying to work the ball into a tight pin placement so they can shoot lower scores. In the Players Distance category, we're still looking for a little bit of workability, but also a tiny bit of forgiveness, and most importantly, we want to gain back some of that distance that we potentially lose in the player's model. In terms of game improvement clubs, these are going to be the most popular model. These are going to fit over 80% of the golfers that are out there. You're going to get a club that looks really good to the eye, but also offers a ton of forgiveness, a ton of distance, some really great spin numbers, and an optimized trajectory throughout the set. And then finally, for super game improvement, these clubs are not going to be aesthetically pleasing for most players. They're going to have a thicker top line. They're going to have a ton of offset, maybe a super wide sole. But the idea here is you want as much forgiveness as possible, especially when you're starting out. But if you're a casual golfer and you're struggling to break 100 or you're stuck in the 90s, these super game improvement clubs can help you hit more greens and ultimately help you lower your scores.